Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is Bullet RC coming to you guys again with another video. Now like I said before, you guys left your questions. Now it's time for me to answer those. I put like the most asked questions on the top, and then it just kind of goes down. I just send myself an email with the Word document, whatever, so I can read them off to you guys. And yeah, so I got like 50 plus questions, so if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and sit back. If you want to go grab a drink, you can. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So these are the questions from you guys, the viewers, and once again, if you left a question, thank you, and if you thumbs the video up, thank you. So go ahead and thumbs this one up too while you're at it. Okay, so first question is, why is my name Bullet RC? Why is it Bullet RC? It's not Bull Trick, Bull One, it's Bullet RC. It's because when I first started my channel, it was about RC cars. I used to be into the gas-powered nitro cars, and I still have it downstairs in my garage. But that's basically what it was spawned off of. It was off of RC cars, the nitro gas-powered RC cars, and basically the bullet part comes from like this old, like, I think it's like some cop movie or something. It's called Bullet, B-U-L-L-I-T-T or something like that, and it's like this green Mustang. It was a dope Mustang. I like muscle cars, like old cars, like Camaros and stuff. What do they call it? It's called some SS, Chevelles and stuff like that. Like, I like old cars, so that's where that came from. Alright, so next question is, am I in school? Yes, I am currently at community college right now doing my thing. Like I told you guys, sometimes stuff will slow down here, and just because I gotta make sure stuff is speeding up there, or just making sure everything's on the same, everything's balanced out, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that's about. Where do I work? This is probably like one of the most asked questions. A lot of you guys are younger, so you're like, yo, how do you afford all this stuff? It's basically because through, like, you know, Karma Loop and stuff, like I have rep points, you know, selling stuff through my site. I have a job as well. I really don't need to say where I work. I just know I have another job. Like, YouTube is one of my jobs too. So you guys are watching one of my jobs. You know what I'm saying? I basically have two jobs. You know, one locally and one on the internet, the wide scope of the internet. So that's basically it. You know what I'm saying? I sell stuff. It's all legal. I'm legal. Nothing crazy. Nothing illegal. It's all legal stuff. So you know, everything's good. Everything's legit. And so next thing, the necklaces. So people ask me about these necklaces all the time. These necklaces right here they're regular gold necklaces. I don't know the length on them, I don't know anything, because they're both like 15 years old. So like, these chains have been with me since I was 5, basically. Actually, the longer one, like this longer chain and the cross, used to be my dad. He just gave it to me. I used to have the shorter chain with the CJ on it. So if you're asking about the necklaces, I don't know where you can get it at. I don't know anything. They're like old. So if anyone ever asked that, they're 15 plus years old. So I don't know. I can't really give you an answer on that. Alright, so next question, another biggie. Who is the girl on Instagram? Who is the chick on IG? And to that I say, well, if you guys want an @name, it's actually, okay, next question. What got me started on YouTube? Now, this is a question that gets asked of me a lot as well. Basically, I used to watch this dude named Sneak Geeks. I was like, yo, that's dope, he does that, you know what I'm saying? I like shoes, I like clothes. And one day I just bought the eggplant half cents. Now, my first pair of shoes I ever reviewed on YouTube was the Air Max 95 in hot red. And that's an old review. That's my first ever review. So it's like I sound different. The camera, it was just it was a bad video. It was a bad video. Like, not even gonna lie to y'all, it's a horrible video. It's really bad. But yeah, I just was looking on YouTube one day, found a dude named Sneak Geeks. For people that have been, you know, watching YouTube for a while, you guys remember Sneak Geeks. Now he does like Bitcoin stuff. I don't know what that man's doing, but yeah, Sneak Geeks is who inspired me to start doing YouTube, and I basically do what he did, and I think I'm even bigger than what he was. So it's like, I wouldn't think I'd be in this position, but I am. And wait, my questions went away. But yeah, it's Sneak Geeks. If you guys remember Sneak Geeks, that's who it was. Did I ever get my iPhone 6? No, I don't have my iPhone 6 Plus yet. It should be to me like this month or something like that. So I'm waiting on that. What is 9 plus 10? Hold on, let me open up my calculator real quick. 9 plus 10. I got 21. Yeah, 21. 9 plus 10 is 21. Alright, so next question. Favorite shoe. I don't really have a favorite shoe. One of my most liked shoes is the Pure Platinum Air Yeezy 2, and I just really like that shoe. But as a shoe I have right now is my Aqua 8s, and also the Lansmount Jordan SB 1s. They're actually sitting down there. I love those kicks, but the Aqua 8s are my favorite Jordan. 8s are my favorite Jordan of all time, or just the favorite model. I actually got my playoff 8s on right now. So yeah, that's, you guys can kind of see the fit, you know what I'm saying? 10 deep, Supreme, playoff 8s, and some H&M denim. Somebody asked me where did I get my, like, real quick, people be asking like, where do I get my Supreme hat, or where do I get my H&M jeans? I'm just like, you guys just said, like, I got this from Supreme and I got the H&M jeans from H&M. I don't know. You guys would be surprised at some of the questions I get asked, honestly. Favorite artist? Favorite artist is of course Kanye. Favorite album? I guess my favorite album from Kanye would be 808s and Heartbreaks. Actually, that's another question. So yeah, my favorite artist, Kanye. Favorite album from him is 808s and Heartbreaks. I like 808s. Favorite brands? Of course 10 Deep. I like Staple. I don't really have a lot of Staple stuff. What else do I have? I have so much 10 Deep, it's just ridiculous. Favorite brands, I guess it could be clothes, anything. 10 Deep, I like Supreme. What else do I wear? I really like H&M stuff. New brand called Killian. It's like Kill Ion. EST, Killian Est, or Established or whatever. I like their stuff. A new brand called Classic. I like some of Palace's stuff. I just don't have anything because it's just expensive. I'm saying it's expensive and I have a $100 jersey on, but I don't know, maybe in a little bit I get it, but that's not one of my favorites. I like Huff too as well, and I don't know. I don't know. I just wear so much 10 Deep, it's ridiculous. Favorite shoe brand though would be Nike, so that's that. Remastered J's. I actually made a video on this, and it's gone now because of some haters, but that's fine. Basically Remastered J's, I'm only going to be copying things that I really like. So if it's a Jordan that I've been looking for, or it's just something that I think I'd like and I'm willing to spend that extra money on, then I'll cop it. You know, I'm not just going to be copying anything. Every Remastered J is just too much money. Guys, don't try to keep up with releases. Like, it's not really that important. It really isn't that important. And there's other things in Jordans. Like, there's other things than Jordans, trust me. Thoughts on replicas? I don't care. You wear what you want. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Why does that matter to people still? Like, it's crazy. Especially like some of these pages on like Instagram and stuff, like, that go around trying to find people whose either kicks are like fake or they think they're fake, and then they put it on their pages like, oh, these kicks are fake, blah blah blah. Like, yo, Jordan Brand is not gonna send you a check. Jordan Brand doesn't even care about you, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you care so much about what another man is doing? Like, keep it moving. Sorry for saying your name wrong. It's probably one of the most asked questions, or the most thumbs up question was Karuba Perumal Sami? I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I tried. What are your plans outside of YouTube, like career-wise, etc.? Do you plan on making YouTube full-time profession? I realize that YouTube is like, it's not really a full-time thing. It's kind of like short time. It's like short time, but not too short. I mean, I'm only 20, so I can kind of make this last a little bit. But this is definitely not my main focus right now. This is going to answer another question. I'm in school for business administration. Currently, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with my life. You know, the bigger picture thing. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just kind of in college, taking classes, trying to move forward, have a job, you know, doing my thing. Next question is another good one. I really like this question. I'm glad someone asked. Anthony X Doe asked, do you feel like you will transition away from Kamloops brands into higher end fashion brands? I was in quotes. Or is it hashtag 10 deep for life, or maybe a mix of things? Now, the reason I really haven't like jumped into like that high fashion stuff is because I gotta, like, you gotta understand, like, not everyone like likes all that stuff, and just some of it is just way too overpriced. Like, I understand the quality in some things. I understand paying more for, you know, more bang for your buck, you know, building stuff, you know, this and that. But it's just like, I gotta think about you guys. Like, most of you guys are like younger, so like spending like $100 on a shirt really isn't really, like, that's not really what you're gonna be doing. So that's why I like to stick to Kamloops and stuff, where you guys can, it's a site where it houses a lot of different brands. You guys can get it for cheaper usually, and I'm actually working on, my new thing is going to be going out and finding more brands that are just regular, like streetwear, maybe a little casual. I mean, I dive into the high-end stuff sometimes, but only if it's on sale. Like that Hood by Air shirt I got like a Macca's tee, like 2 Macca's tees and stuff. But I feel like you gotta just have a good mix of the things. You can't just be like, I don't know. And I'm not trying to throw shots, because dudes love to try to act like people are throwing shots. This is just my feelings on the thing. I think you just need a mixture of both. Like, you need a mixture of the streetwear, you need a mixture of the high end. You know what I'm saying? You just need to mix that together. And that's what I'm gonna be trying to do. It's just, you know, spending all this money on like one thing, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not at that point yet, you know what I'm saying? I have the money to do it, but I'd rather not spend, you know, half a grand to whatever on a pair of jeans or like $200 on a shirt, you know, turn around. So I'm basically more so looking for stuff that is good streetwear stuff that you guys are gonna like and that I like. So that's where I come in on that whole thing. Okay, so next question. This is just a random one. Seaball22 asks, when you eat a taco, do you turn your head or do you turn the taco? I don't really eat hard shell tacos, so like I just make mine to a burrito and just eat it that way. Like I don't do all that. That's not enough. Just making a burrito, keep it moving. Romain CHM, he's basically asking, what is the most expensive shoe that I ever bought? Like what's the most expensive shoe I bought? How much is the most I've spent for a kick? He's from France, French man, so shout out to everybody out there internationally. I'm just holding down Virginia, still in the US, but shout out to France, everybody, UK, Europe's, Australia, anybody out there, European, across the pond, on the other side, whatever. Probably my Supreme foams. I spent like $425 for those, and I had to throw a shoe on top, so that's probably the most I've ever spent on a shoe. SHN Sergio asks, what made you get into shoes? I've always been in shoes, I've always been in clothes. When I was a little kid, I always had the nice shoes, the nice clothes, you know what I'm saying? I was fortunate, so I've always liked shoes and stuff. It's always been part of me, shoes, clothes. I used to play basketball when I was a little kid, so I was always into the newest Nikes or whatever, the newest basketball shoes, so that's kind of where that stems from. We got Bring the Noise 95. Question is, you fuck with Rocky's Multiply, and how do you feel about him dissing the brand he used to wear? I like the song, and I just think it's corny. Like it's like mad corny. Some of the people who like were dissing Hood by Air after Rocky dissed it, like they were Hood by Air, Hood by Air, Hood by Air. But as soon as Rocky was like, yo, I don't mess with that no more, I'm gonna rock an Avex jacket in my video, people were like burning the Hood by Air shirts and stuff. I was like, y'all are corny, yo. That's like the lamest thing ever to me. Like that is so lame to me. Like Rocky is fine. Rocky is Rocky. Rocky's gonna do what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? He can diss him whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how he feels. But for those people just like straight sheep, like as soon as he says, oh, Hood by Air's whack, fling, and they just set their Hood by Air on fire, I was like, y'all are lame, bro. Like I swear to God, that's the lamest stuff I've ever seen. Protech428 asks, what was your latest pickup and what other kicks are you looking to pick up in the coming months as this year is coming to an end? Basically, the newest things I've gotten, I got those Rat Hunter and Concepts Vans. I'm gonna send the payment, I'm just waiting for it to get shipped. I got the all-white Chukka FSBs or whatever. It's like a $200 Chukka that sold out, but luckily somebody held me down on Twitter, so I got them for retail still. I got the Rat Hunters for retail still, basically too. I actually just copped, finally, when that was Lubon or something like that, but I call it the Le Pain, or the Libain, whatever, that Supreme hoodie. I wanted it when it first came out because it matched my Flyknit multicolor so good, and I missed it, but I actually copped it for like $170. So shout out to my man. When I get it in, I'm gonna show it to you guys, and I'm gonna shout him out because I don't have his name up here right now. But those are my 3 cops. For the rest of the year, probably like the gray toes, like the 213s, gray toes, the infrared 13s. I've been looking for like weird stuff. Y'all know me, I be looking for stuff that's different, like those Chukkas and the SBs have just kind of like proved to people like it's not all about Jordans. Of course everyone likes Jordans, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit so you're not in that bubble. Like I kind of get in a bubble with the clothing because I'm like 10 deep, Karma Loop. I get in that bubble, so I'm trying to get out of that. So I'm trying to show you guys a way to get out of that shoe bubble, you know what I'm saying? Next up, David Friedman, can you put this comment in your video for the hell of it? Yeah, I just did it for the hell of it. There you go, man. Shout out to David. Next, it's either George or Jorge. I think it's George, the creator. How do you keep all your kicks looking fresh? Honestly, guys, wear your shoes. Like, it's just wear them. Like, wear them. Don't. I understand, like, you guys are like, I don't want to mess them up, but trust me, guys. Like, it's so much easier in life. Just put on a shoe, go outside and wear it. Now, you can be smart about it. If it's gonna rain, don't wear nubuck, don't wear suede. That's fine. Just, I don't know. I have shoe cleaners, so like I use Jason Mark. So if it gets messed up, I'll just clean it off real quick wipe down, and it's quick and easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stressing. You know what I'm saying? Just wear your shoes, guys. Like, wear the shoes. They're shoes. Wear them for what you there for, you know what I'm saying? You get a lot more enjoyment out of wearing them like that, you know what I'm saying? They'll mean more to you, in my opinion.